So, guys, let's begin. So, we're going to start with today's series of lecture where we will learn what is this keyword in Java. Okay, write down the heading this keyword in Java. Write down this keyword in Java. Okay, this keyword in Java. So, firstly, what is this keyword? Let's understand this one by one. The first thing is when I'm talking about this keyword is a special reference variable that holds object address. That holds object address. Now, what do you mean by that? Let's see this here with an example. So, I'm going to create here an object. Let's write A1 A1 is equal to new A. Now, by doing this, one object will get created. We all know this. And this object's address is present in A1. Now, what happens in Java is the object that I've created now, this object's address will automatically get stored inside this keyword as well, which means this object's address is now present in two places. Can I tell that? One, the object's address is present in A1, and the same object's address now, it is present inside this keyword. What does it mean? Is I can access the content of this object now in two ways. I can either use A1 to access it, or I can use this keyword. Firstly, let us prove this point that objects addresses here in A1 and this keyword happens to be same. Let's try to see that firstly. Observe. Now I'm going to go here and let's go to this class A. And in this class A, in this particular class A, I'm going to create one object. Okay. A1 is equal to A1 is equal to new A. Now let us build here one method, public void and test. What kind of method is this? Static or non-static? Non-static. I'm printing A1 and let me print here this. Okay, let me print here this. Now let's write here A1 dot test. Now observe here, when I'm printing A1 and when I'm printing this, the addresses will be same. Is it same? So what is happening in this example? Can I tell that? Can I tell that the object that is now created at line number 5, the object that is created now, whose address is in A1, same object's address is also present in? Is point number 1 clear? Everyone? Yes? I want you people to make a note of this firstly. अभी चालू हुआ है सेशन. ये आगे का टॉपिक है. राइट आज पूरा क्लास दिस कीवर्ड ही चलेगा. आपके सारे डाउट्स क्लियर कर देंगे. क्या बोलते हो? डन? पक्का? फिर भी डाउट रहा तो आप क्वेश्चन पूछ लेना. ठीक है? सब क्लियर होगा. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. ओके, यू आर फ्री टू आस्क मी क्वेश्चंस. ओके, बट थोड़ा सा रुक जाइए, क्योंकि मूवी के बिगिनिंग में अगर स्टोरी पता चल जाएगा तो पूरा अंत तक मूवी देखना बाद में बोरिंग हो जाएगा. वाई कटप्पा किल्ड बाहुबली. 2 साल लग गए वेटिंग में. राइट. लिखिए. डन विद दिस. नाउ लेट्स राइट दिस क्विकली. मेक अ नोट ऑफ इट. Okay, let's continue. Now, the next thing, we people are going to do this. I'll create here one non-static variable. Now, what will happen? What will happen? In this case, in this case, when an object is created, when an object is created, variable x is loaded to that object. Object's address is present in A1. Am I right? And this object's address is present in this as well. Which means I can access this non-static member in two ways now. Okay. The first way to access that will be A1 to locate the object dot enter the object and give me variable x. The other way to access that would be we will use this keyword to locate the object as it has the address dot enter the object and give me variable x. Is this part clear? Okay. So let's see this here. When I now write a1 dot x and when I write here this dot x and when I run this, you see that a1 dot x 10, this dot x is 10. So can I now tell that using this keyword, using this keyword, we can access non static members of the class. Write down. Please write this program. Is it done? Okay, let's continue. Now, the next example, I will here do this. So I have this method test1 which I'll be creating. Public void test1. Now here I'm going to build one more method, public void and test2. Here let's write down from test2. But I'm going to call this method, see, execution starts with main, object is created, a1.test will call this. And from test1, I will use this keyword to access test2. So see the flow from line 7 to line 9, from line 10 to line 12, and line 13 will print this. Did you understand? Everyone? Sure? See this here now. Let's run and see. Which means I'm using this keyword to access non-static variable and non-static method. Please write this down quickly. See here, Ayushi. Program starts with main, object created. From line 7, I'm calling test1. Then from line 10, using this keyword, I'm calling test2. This keyword has object's address. I'm using object's address and calling test2. It will print from test2. Did you understand now? Okay. That I'm using this keyword to access this variable x, which is no longer required now. And I can also call a method using this keyword. I hope this is clear now. Now let's continue further. The next thing you need to understand this. This keyword, this keyword points to current object running in the program. What do you mean by this now? Observe here. So let's take one example. Let's assume I'm writing here a1 is equal to new a. Now I'll write a1 dot test. Then I'll write a2 is equal to new a. Let's write a2 dot test, and then let's write a1 dot test. Let's create a3 is equal to new a. Let's write a3 dot test, and then let's write a1 dot test. So please understand, there are three objects that I'm creating in this program. Question number one. Question number one. If there are three objects created, how many this keywords will be present? Three. No, it will be only one. This keyword is not like there are three objects and three this keywords will be present. Even if there are hundreds of objects, You will have only one this keyword. But how does it work? Observe here carefully. So, what happens? The first line of the program that will run is this. When this program runs, an object A1 will get created. Are you understanding now? An object with A1 will get created. The current object running at this line is A1. Can I tell that? Which is the object running at this line? Because at this line, the current object running is A1, this keyword will point to this particular object. Okay? When I come to this line, the current object running is which one? Which is the current object running? A1. So this keyword still continues to hold same object's address. But when I come to this line, the current object running here, when you come to this line, it is A2. The current object running at this line is A2. When the current object running is A2, not A1, when the current object running is A2 now, not A1, this keyword address will change from A1 to A2. Which means this keyword will now hold A2 address. This keyword will now point to A2 object because the current object running is A2. When you go to this line, can you tell me which object is running? Which object is running? A2. So this keyword will continue to hold address of A2. But when you come to this line, which object is running? When you come to this line, which object is running? Since the current object running is A1, the address of A2 is removed from this keyword, and same this keyword will hold address of A1. The same this keyword will hold address of A1 because the current object running is A1. When I come to this line, which is the current object running? The current object running when you come to this line is A3. Since the current object running is A3, this keyword will automatically change its address to what? A3. Are you understanding? When you come at this line, which is the current object running? A3. So this keyword will continue to hold address of A3. But when you come to this line, A1, when you come to this line A1, understand, this keyword is now not pointing to A3, it will again point back to A1, which means it will hold the address of. So what is happening? Address inside this keyword is automatically changing. If the object running is A1, address in this keyword is A1. When A2 object is running, address in this keyword will automatically change to A2 address. When A3 object is running, address in the same this keyword will change to A3. Addresses in this keyword is automatically changing because the program has to run line by line only. Like how we read English line by line, how we read any textbook line by line, program reading also has to happen line by line. First line 1 will run, then line 2, then line 3, then line 4, then line 5. The line that is running, in that line which object is running, that address will be present in this keyword. Let me prove this by writing a program here. See this now. So what I'll do now, here I have this test method in which I will print this. Which is the object running? From line 6, when I call this, it will print address of A1. But now what I'll do, A2 is equal to new A2 dot test. Then I'll write A1 dot test. Observe here now. So observe here. From line 6, when I'm calling test1, which is the object running? So this will print address of what? This will first print address of A1. Got it? Then from line 9, I will call test1. Which object is running? So this will print address of now A2. Then from line 10, I will call test1. Which object is running at line 10? Line 10, which object is running? Which object is running at line 10? A1. Line 10, A1. So it will print address of A1. Observe now. Is this keyword address changing? A1, A1, A2. Did you understand now? Did you understand this point? This keyword points to current object running in the program. Yes, online students, are you clear with this? Please tell me. Online students, clear with this point? Yes, excellent. Write down. Write this. Done. Okay. Now, the next thing. Now, there are certain limitations of this keyword. Okay, what is the limitation? The limitation of this keyword is we cannot use this keyword inside static methods. Okay, observe here the limitation. If I now go here and this particular program, if I just change this to static, what do you see here? So keep this in mind. You will get an error because we cannot use this keyword inside a static method. Is this clear, guys? Everyone, please write this point quickly. Done. Please write this program. Done. Now, let's continue further. See, the next thing, understand using inside static method not allowed. Main method is static. So we cannot basically use this keyword inside main as well. Tell me why we cannot use? Because main is static. But another important thing, if I have a static variable, you should not do this. This is wrong. If you're accessing static variable with this keyword, this will work. But this is wrong approach. Because with objects address, you should not access static member. I've already discussed about that. It is wrong. But still when you run, this dot x will be replaced with, and this will give you the output as 100. Let's call this method. This method is static or non-static. So should I create object to call this or not? I should create an object. Right? A1 dot test1. Control Shift F. I'll talk about all the shortcuts later. Don't worry. Did you understand this now? So using inside a method is different and accessing it different. Right now I'm accessing it. Earlier I was using inside a method. Using inside a method you cannot do, but accessing a static member you can do, but this is wrong approach. What is this? Did you understand? Please make a note of this quickly. Okay. Same way, if you had a static method here, let's assume now I have a static method which is public, static, void, and test. Now, this static method, if I call with a dot test, you see there is no warning because we access static with class name. But if I access with this keyword, do you see a warning? Yellow color warning. Go closer to that warning and see the message. The static method from type A should be accessed in static way. So it's telling you wrong. You should access that in static way. What is static way here? What is static way here? Can you tell me? Use the class name to access. That's the static way. But I'm accessing that in a non-static way. It will work. But again, this is wrong approach. Did you get this now? Okay, see this? Please write down. Make a note of it. Is this clear? The next topic, again, it is on this keyword. But I would not take that right now. Reason being, it will become little complex. Okay? So let's take this in part 2, where we learn using this keyword how a constructor can be called. Fine? Okay? So let's not make overburden for the learners who are learning for the first time. Let's go a little slow. Fine? Practice all the 8 classes. This is your first thing. Revision should happen. Syntaxes, get familiar with that and get used to writing programs on a sheet of paper. Do not type directly. Using some VS Code, IntelliJ. Some fellow says I will use Eclipse. Someone will comment IntelliJ is better. Somebody will comment STS is better. See, first and the foremost thing, you don't need to type the code directly. Beginner will take a sheet of paper, write the programs. This should be your approach. Because in interview also they will do the same thing. They will give you a sheet of paper. If it is offline interview, they'll tell, write this code and show me. And if it is an online interview, directly open a notepad. They'll not tell you to execute, type it. They're not telling to run on notepad. Again, students are confused here. They're not telling to run. They will just tell you, write a program to do this. You should be in a position to write it quickly. That is accuracy. Yes or no? You should be very clear with what? The syntax. When you try to do that, they will now see that, okay, this guy is very strong with the basics. Your syntax is only wrong. They will not accept. Okay? So you have to be careful about it. And this can happen only when initial days practicing on a sheet of paper, you do it several times. Fine? Okay, that's it, guys. We'll end here today's class. We'll meet up again tomorrow. And soon I will start with a parallel DevOps classes. I'll tell you the date and time, everything. Okay? I'm about to freeze the batch. as I said, and parallel DevOps classes will begin. Okay. Some people have already seen the syllabus of DevOps. How many people have attended my DevOps syllabus class? Anyone here? No one. So the DevOps syllabus we will firstly discuss, what we will cover in DevOps, and those lectures also we will take it in depth manner. Fine. So in case you feel, let me go for development, but make my primary subject as DevOps. I'll go for placements on DevOps. You can do that. Other students, I will go with development and DevOps both. You can do that. Both are added in your fees. There is no extra fees for that. As of now, it is same. In future, I will increase. It will not be same. Reason being, these are very vast syllabus. But for now, we are just merging it with the syllabus and giving it, because that is another extra 4 months of efforts for me. So parallelly, we will take it so that everything will get over in 6.5 months. If I take it one by one, then 4 months for DevOps, development 4 months. But if I take it together, right. Second thing, we have alumni meet happening on Saturday. So we have online participants attending. People can also come offline, but carry your mobile phones. Okay, you can sit in the class and attend that alumni meet with me live, and you can carry your mobile phones and headsets. Okay, so the list, I will just tell you people who have got placed, some of the names who are interested to participate is, see, we have Pratap Singh, 2023 pass out, placed HCL. Then Gautam Kumar, 2024. He's placed in Aditya Birla, HCL, Birla Soft, CGI, Orion Pro Solutions, etc. Right? Then we have Vicky Kumar, 2024, placed in HCL, TCS, Clover Infotech. Mohammed, placed in, okay, some company called as TransUnion Sibyl. Neha, 2020, got placed in Newgen. Abhishek, 2023, Quantific Business Solution. Rohan, okay, placed at HCL. Nishchita, 2023, IQ Gateway, right? Then we have Rajendra, 2024, placed at VWITS. Then we have Vijay, 2022, placed HCL. Altaf Alam, okay, placed HCL, 1st Feb. Fine. So, like this, we are preparing the list, but this list is prepared only out of interested people. We will not force anyone to join alumni meet. Right? Whoever is interested to join us and do a contribution to help our learners understand the questions, voluntarily they will be coming. We will not force anyone that you have to join or you have to join. So whoever is free, whoever is interested, they join us on this show and they share interview questions. So this is our upcoming list. Again next Saturday alumni meet will happen. तो आप वो क्वेश्चन ही नहीं पूछना मुझे कि प्लेसमेंट होता है नहीं होता है. 6 महीने के बाद आपको सब पता चल जाएगा, क्योंकि इतने सारे alumni meet हो चुके होंगे. Link is same. Is this clear? So many alumni meets would have got over. So by then you will not ask me this question. Okay, is this clear? So just the stats if you look at, 4,000 numbers हमने 2 साल में already touch किए हुए, documented proof. You know that mobile numbers are kept at reception desk. Last 3 days, if I take an average, I've got somewhere around 3 to 4 days, I've got 25 people grabbing job. Right? I think we had 8 people. Then we had, so near about 20-25 people are there in the last 3 to 4 days. Probably. Yes. Roughly, I'm telling you. Right? So I take the daily placement results and we document that. You will find 20-24 people also, 23 also, 22 also. Okay? With the documented results. No fake photos on Instagram. Got it? It will be live interactions. So we all get to know. Without studying, student cannot speak like this. Without being a part of our academy, definitely, he will not be able to guide someone. Correct? So, these सारा questions हम लेंगे, and question papers are posted on the notice board there. Left hand side, we have dedicated one notice board now. From the placed candidates, whatever questions are there, when you walk out of the class, there is a notice board. The questions will keep getting updated there. Is this clear, everyone? Yeah. Follow our WhatsApp group for regular updates. Okay, there I will be sharing all the links, everything. I think somebody has shared this link. Right? This is our, what is this group? Is this our group? I don't know. This is not our group. Is this our group? What is shared? Is it our group? No, don't create any unwanted groups. There now what will happen? Misguidances will start. Study this, do that, use this, do that. Taking advice from a fellow who has not got job will make you also jobless. Advisors has to come directly from the successfully placed candidates. Advisors should not come in the group by people who himself is searching a job. So those groups is only filled with marketing. I'm telling you. Trainers will be part of that group. They will market their courses. PG owners will be there in WhatsApp group. They'll smartly market their PGs. Right? People there, they will use WhatsApp groups for marketing purpose. Be aware of it. But one thing, okay, I can tell you this confidently. Starting from this road beginning, this complete BTM area, complete Bangalore area, find out the contact numbers of placed candidates. If any academy gives, I will agree to what you tell. I'll make your course free. I can tell you this is my last 15 years of experience. Contact numbers of placed candidates will not be there. Results are only on notice boards. Right? Check this out. Any place, it is marketing. Check this out. Alumni meet. I started 4 years back. Regularly from 4 years, we are doing alumni meet. Right? From 4 years, regularly our alumni meets are happening. If the students are placed, why alumni meets are not happening? Why students come only day one when the batch starts, and then after that place student never comes? फर्स्ट डे आएंगे, चले जाएंगे, फिर उसके बाद आप प्ले स्टूडेंट देखोगे ही नहीं. राइट? एनीवेज यू आर स्मार्ट इनफ. तो ये डिस्ट्रैक्शन दिमाग में नहीं रखना है. जितना व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप से दूर रहोगे उतना बेनिफिशियल रहेगा. ओके?